The Tekken 8 tournament at Combo Breaker 2025 is taking place from May 23rd to 25th at the Renaissance Schaumburg Convention Center in Illinois as part of the 10th anniversary celebration of this iconic fighting game festival. This event stands out as one of the most important stops on the 2025 Tekken World Tour, categorized as a master event, and also serves as a qualifier for the Esports World Cup 2025. With over 1,100 registered participants, the tournament follows a double elimination format and promises top-level competition.
But yeah, of course, next up, we got a match coming up. It's Korea coming up against US of A. Shadow 20Z representing NA, and then going up against Naria from South Korea.
Yeah, Naria, of course, a road warrior herself, but we got to talk about this guy coming off that momentum, right? You got to talk about the top 8 finish in EVO Japan into a second-place finish in Brussels. This is a big tournament for Shadow. You riding this wave of momentum here at this master event here, the first one on the Tekken World Tour calendar this year, and he's going to put out front the Vanguard. Right now, he's running a 3-character shell. Zafina is the opener.
Definitely.
Boss character status. Here we go. Running 1+2 to start it off from Naria. Oh, that new low, and there we go.
All right, stop to the brakes.
The Azazel, the Azazel counters coming into play. This character now an install character wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
she feels like a boss character, man.
Dude, that back 1+2 powered up, +4, big nasty stuff right there, and also the back 3 power crush becomes safe. Yeah, she got some stuff with that hand now.
Here we go, off the jab touch here, working Tarantula. Fishing with Manticore here, trying to catch Naria's opening. Torpedo kicks, torpedo kicks.
Dang, good pickup. Down back 1-1 for Tarantula. That's a great option.
Yeah, still got the slide off the wall, too.
Ooh, good block on the running low. That's the new stuff from Victor. A little bit of chip, but wow, good close out there while sending 1+2.
Shadow struggling to open Naria up.
Oh, that's that new stuff. Yeah, get that chip.
Speaking of which, everything chips, it feels like, man.
Yeah, her life too.
Yeah, dancing 1+2s. Yeah, that's another important thing about her. She gets that power, but the health management is another point with her. For her and June especially now.
Yep. They've definitely made that a mechanic for these two characters where they kind of sacrifice their own life to get these powered up attacks.
They really wanted to emphasize, I think, like players having to juggle their life as resources.
Exactly, yeah. Right here, the Shadow, the chip on himself is actually hurting him, but Shadow getting real damage instead with these pokes.
Here we go, this jab float, able to make something happen here after the activation. Looking to get as much coverage as possible. Got the wall.
Double strong aerial tailspin in between the bursts.
And the lows from Shadow. Here we go. Naria's turn. Gets a lot of health back there. Both that cell counters. And just like that, explode.
And that's
Shadow.
That change, man. That's that +9 change in Season 2 to heat engagers makes that even possible. Season 1, that wouldn't even have been an option. Now, Naria's definitely got to second-guess her engager options now.
Yeah, she's going to Geyser option here, trying to get a lot of chip damage racked up right now. Shadow already down almost 33% health.
Oh, there we go, engage. Forward 1+2, running 1+2 right after. All the stand stuff paying off. Big hop kick, block and punish. Great option there for Shadow. Even got the powered up back 3 just in case. Yeah, that's where it's great for Zafina, right? Like those situational, like grounded OTG hits with back 3. She gets the extra damage.
It feels like she's much better about just getting like chunks of damage in certain situations, right?
She's like a mini combo beast. She gets like Tarantula, like, you know, links and stuff now. She gets a Scarecrow 1+2 into the free hit. She gets a lot of those little 2-hit combos all over the place.
It's funny, too, because you talk about, like, especially this version of the game, right? It feels like a lot of discussion around this is like the strongest characters are, obviously she has the benefit of being an install character right now, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of it is based on, I think, people discussing if you can get a launch and get big damage from that, emphasis on finding your launchers and finding your mids or mid pressure and then running your Nitaku, your 50-50 selection from there. She kind of deviates from that a little bit, but she still gets great reward and great dividends from it.
Yeah, one thing that we don't really see from Zafina's a lot is she could do her low heat smash previously in Season 1 from Scarecrow with just the power-up now, but we don't really see that too often.
Naria rocking that mid slash on a live stand. Block in the 14.
Yeah, but Shadow going for the 13. Could have got a little more, couldn't have launched it either way, but
the lows from Shadow.
Ooh, just barely whipped. Oh, but the 1-3, the classic round ender. Not the low high, the high low. Got the power up. As soon as she hits that move, any Azazel move on hit, she gets the power up.
Yeah, the adjusted RPS out of the situation too. Counter hit Manticore finally. Shadow gets a spin. Hey,
nice adjustment for the wall spacing. Oh, yeah, there we go. He used it right there, the low heat smash previously, but got blocked.
EMP strikes.
Damn,
forcing Lion to the sweep. So much chip. Counter hit Manticore again, able to seal the round here for Shadow.
Oh yeah, and this gets a power up as well. Does way more damage with the power up too if you want to spend it.
Shadow, good sense of timing here on catching Naria's advances, especially with button presses here. Those counter hit Manticores really adding up in that round.
Yeah, really threading the needle there on the wall. Sending 1-2, perfect wall carry. What's the combo?
Got to lock and load in the corner. 2 goes low, low again. This time Naria comes up with punishment. Live stance Perfumer. Hey.
Cuts it off with, oh, but gets an up 3. I don't think that was intentional. Maybe it was.
Shadow so far now on set point here. The lows for me have been just, he's gotten at least like 2 full life bars, but just lows.
Yeah, the low pokes are adding up. Oh, but great place to squeeze in a 1+2 there. Recognize that the Mantis 1-3 was on block.
Challenge here with the counter hit launcher like that. Goes low out of lie. Poking out a Scarecrow. Transition here into Mantis. EMP blast, gonna counter with just his own activation.
Yeah, with delay timing too.
Power
Crush is good. Wow, while standing 1+2 in between the jabs. That was perfect. That's a great poke from Victor here. And also gets that new Perfumer transition now.
Yeah, like Naria's attempts at pressure too. That time Shadow challenges. Ooh. Great awareness there from Naria. And the pickup, the combo recipe, yeah.
Oh, nasty, and the Okazemi juicy.
Positional advantage here.
All right, the heat dash, a little more gray. Get some real damage with the lows.
Oh, Naria adjusting her timing to punish.
So tense, so close on life. Naria still got heat though.
Feint.
Oh, gets the link. Steps. No, not far enough.
Oh, no, and then Shadow barely able to hang on there. Catches her off balance at the very end of that round. This put Naria.
From the start, Shadow 20Z imposed his evasive and technical style with Zafina, using her unique mobility to throw Victor off balance. Naria _ tried to establish pressure with Victor's strong mid-range tools and solid tracking, but struggled to keep Zafina contained. Shadow skillfully used Zafina's stances, Arachnophobia, Scarecrow, and Tarantula, to mix up his offense and open up the defense, while Naria _ managed to take a round with strong reads and corner pressure. Shadow closed out the match confidently, 3-1, leveraging his deep matchup knowledge. The second game was much closer, with Naria _ making solid adjustments. More homing moves to limit Zafina's evasiveness and better space control overall. Both players traded rounds in a tense and technical exchange. Victor landed key counter hits and applied steady pressure with stagger lows and safe mids. However, in the final round, Shadow 20Z kept his composure, expertly spacing outside of Victor's range and punishing with clutch launchers. He secured the 3-2 win with poised defense and impeccable timing.
What flag is that? I think that's the Philippines. What you mean you think?